Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Happy Monday morning to you. Hey, welcome back, man. I know this might seem like we haven't seen each other in a long time. It's because we haven't, right? We went into the black hole of family reunion, and guys, we got lost. We got lost in there. We had every intention of doing some grow shows while we were there and doing some live interviews, and man, we were just where our feet were. We were just there having fun and connecting with so many awesome people. Guys, so many great takeaways to those of you who came up and said, hey, or introduced yourself, or gave us a compliment on the show, or, just said that this is part of your daily schedule. I just want to say thank you because it means more than you think, right? All those things really fill Marcus and I's cup. And so just wanted to say for a second, man, really appreciate that. And thanks for watching. This is episode 191. We've been around the block, and some of you guys have been here since day one. Some of you are brand new listeners. And to all that I say, man, it's an honor to be able to hang out in the mornings with you guys. So real quick, I got to go hop in the bold room. I get to go hop in the bold room up here in Portland, Maine in a little bit, pretty quickly. So I just want to pop on here and give you a couple mindset things, right? Monday on my mind. And one of the ones happened to me just yesterday while I'm traveling. And the cool thing about that is you never know when inspiration is going to strike. It's one of the things I love about Gary Keller because he's always looking for inspiration everywhere. He's always looking for just those wisdom nuggets that we're missing in everyday life. And so I'll tattle on myself here. I check into the hotel, right? I'm a traveling speaker, so I check into a lot of hotels, right? You would think I know how a key card and door work. You would think. So I get to the hotel, and I have my key card, and I beep, looks green. I can hear the lock activating, and the door won't budge. So I'm like, let me try again. Beep, door won't budge. Beep, door won't budge. And now I'm getting a little perturbed, right? Me, never. And so beep, and this time I'm like giving it the old college shove, and it won't budge. So I'm like, okay, well, now it's time to seek some help. And so I look for an adult, right? Someone adultier than me in the moment, and I see the housekeeping staff. So I run over there. I'm like, excuse me, can you please come help me make sure that I'm not just a big old dummy and that there's something wrong here? And she doesn't speak English. And she's just like, I don't know what you're saying. I'm like, just then we go back to sign language, like, come here. And she comes gracefully. And I do the whole beep, beep. And she's like, no. And she goes, beep. And she gets right in. Ladies and gentlemen, you had to lift up on the door handle instead of down. Now, as we get in, we both have the biggest, funniest, longest laugh about the entire situation. I mean, she laughed way harder than I did, a little too hard, but she's rolling, right? And we just had this awesome moment. And one of the things that I've said before, and I'll say it again, laughter is the shortest distance between two people. Laughter knows no language. Love knows no language, right? So in that moment, we were both able to have just such a great time with each other, not even understanding what the other is saying. So don't overthink that, man. Be generous with your energy. Be open to laughing with people. Be open to connecting through that. And don't take yourself too seriously. Life's too short for all that. So that's number one. Number two. Gosh, I guess now that I think about it, I'm just tattling on myself this morning, but I feel like you guys learn from my mistakes more than you learn from my successes. So here you go. Number two, I'm with my kids this weekend, and I'd been gone, right, at family reunion, and we're catching up, and they're learning tennis. So I'm sitting at tennis practice with them, and I've got my bold manual, and I'm reading through it, studying it, learning the material more, putting myself in there because it matters, right? It matters how internalized it is. when we go out and teach to the people and bring Gary Keller and Jason Abrams and Jay Popson's words to you guys. It's important that we know them well. And so, they're hitting the ball around, and I'm looking through my manual, and my son goes, "Dad, did you see that?" And I said, "No, son, I didn't. What happened?" It's like, "Oh, I hit the ball or whatever." I said, "Why didn't you see it?" I said, "Oh, I was reading." And he said, "You've just been gone. Can you be with me a while?" You've just been gone. Can you be with me a while? Guys, we miss a lot of stuff when we're not paying attention. We miss a lot of things when we're not where our feet are. I'm in a season of my life where we're expanding and taking on new roles and new leadership things and helping other people and increasing my connections and the people that I'm helping on a daily basis. And with that new level comes growth opportunities like that one. Guys, my encouragement to you today is to be where your feet are. Pay attention to those moments. If you're supposed to be somewhere, be there. Don't be somewhere else. Don't be thinking about an appointment that's coming up later, a contract, you name it. Be where your feet are, because the people are important. And guys, I don't just mean with your family, I mean with your clients. People can tell when you're not engaged in the moment. People can tell when you're somewhere else in your mind. Do you think that shows up when you go for the commission conversation or a price improvement or signing the paperwork? One of the things they're going to think about is, was this person listening to me? Were they here? Was I the most important thing to them? We all have a lot of things going on in this world. We all have a million things. Things are moving a million miles a minute. Let's make sure that we continue to practice being where our feet are and paying attention in the moment. Because if you're not paying attention in the moment, you may miss a beautiful moment like I had with the housekeeping staff, or a beautiful moment that I missed with my kid because I wasn't paying attention. So those are my two things for you this morning, guys. I trust that they're helpful. I trust that they were such a easy thing that I was missing real quick. Guys, go have an awesome Monday. I can't wait to share with you the rest of the week. We're going to take deep dives into some of the takeaways from family reunion, bring some of those vision speech slides to you, kind of unpack some things. But as for today, just wanted to get your mindset right to tackle this Monday and this week, man. As always, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and go have a great day, man. I will see you guys tomorrow.